Alright, YouTube family, I'm in the fight mobile this morning. A little late for work, but sometimes you gotta roll the punches, huh? Wear my backup glasses today, so don't pay the tape on my glasses and mine. Alright? Now last night, about 2 a.m., I was the first one to break the news about Connor McGreor being on the UFC 200 card. Go back and look at my video where I crunched the numbers. Why Connor McGreor is back on the UFC cards. So I was the first one to break that news. I'm so bad. I gotta slap myself. Yes, indeed. So while all the overpaid ESPN, knowing nothing about martial arts people who have interns print news articles and give it to them, then they say crap. While the true reporters like Ariel Awani not getting any play. A guy like me with a cell phone and a chair was the first to break the news. Don't you just love it? Yeah. This is why I love YouTube. Because regular folks with real life experience can contribute to the information that they're sharing. Not just talking heads. Okay? Who just try to play off emotional issues without giving any good, serious facts. I hate that. Alright, enough about that. Now, this fight, UFC 197. Oh! Yeah, I mean, where do I start? Undercard was deadly. Deadly. Loved it. Barboza, he did his thing. Demetrius Johnson did his thing. OSP and John Jones, they did their thing. Man, now people say John Jones was just like fearful. I'm not buying that. He wasn't fearful. He wasn't out of shape. There's no ring rust there. OSP gave him a taste of that power. Okay? OSP's a big boy. OSP hit him with a big left hand the first time. He hit him so hard, if you watch the video again, you see snot coming out of John Jones' nose. That's a serious hit, dude. OSP smashed up that mucous membrane so hard, snot flew out of it. Okay? So don't underestimate this dude. I believe at some point in time he's gonna be wearing the belt around his waist. Cause he took a beating, got his arm broken, and still kept going. At one point, he dropped the broken arm and did a forward lunge punch with the unbroken arm. In Taekwondo, we call it a forward step punch. So he did his thing, man. I like the card. I like the fighters. I liked how it played out. I mean, what more can I say? It was good. It was really, really good. Daniel Cormier was stayed ringside. Now here's the information that the good folks over at ESPN probably won't provide to you. So Daniel Cormier was ringside commenting. John Jones gave him the finger when he came out. Daniel Cormier, after watching the fight, said, hey, if this is new John Jones, there's no way this guy can beat me. Alright, fine. There's no, that's what he's saying. But I'm thinking a bit different. I'm thinking John Jones knew that OSP's arm was broken. I believe John Jones tried to put him away without damaging him too much and adding extra pressure, stress on the broken arm. That's just me. That's just me, okay? So, that's what I believe. I also believe that John Jones' cardio is now spectacular. He didn't flinch. So DC, if his cardio issues are unaddressed, there's no way he's going to be able to put away John Jones. You can't put away John Jones if you have cardio issues. We saw this with Alexander Gustafsson. The cardio issues were there. Even though DC came with the W, the cardio issues were still there. Don't get me wrong. John Jones is a schmuck. He's a schmuck. So most of the time he's a schmuck. But last night, Saturday night, watching him fight, watching him comment, you could see that he felt really vulnerable. That middle finger that he gave, he flipped off Daniel Cormier with, that was a sign of insecurity. Because he himself said it. He said, I didn't know if he was commenting good or bad on my fight. I just flipped him off just in case I could be being a jerk. But if not, I'll have my bases covered. He felt vulnerable and insecure, and that was his reaction. I mean, he didn't know what to expect. You know? And he didn't want to get knocked out by that big left overhand. That's one of the power behind Connor McGreor. That big left overhand, and he didn't want to experience that at the hands of OSP. So he did what he thought was smart, played it safe, conservative, and just, because he knew he came prepared for one style, he went with a different style, so he played it safe and conservative. Okay, that's cool. I could dig that. It happens. I could dig it. Next thing I noticed is that when John Jones checked one of OSP's kick and he pulled his leg back, he started to hop a bit. No, the good folks at ESPN, they probably won't give you that. But John Jones was in so much pain from his legs, checking those OSP kicks, that he had to sit down in a wheelchair to make things easier for him, because that's how much pain his legs was in. So no, we don't know if it's gonna be a medical issue for the next fight, but he's gonna get that checked out. That's how much pain he was in, right? Like he sat down in a wheelchair to help him recover a little, and then they rolled him into the press conference. Okay? So I saw that when the kick was checked, I saw him pull his foot back and do a slide step. I'm like, yeah, I knew that look. That's pain. That's pure deep pain. So both guys, they came in really hard. I believe if OSP had time for a proper training camp, I believe he and John Jones would have gone at it much more differently, and quite possibly OSP would have came away with the belt. I really believe that. But at some point, OSP is probably going to wind up eventually wearing the belt. So that's my take on UFC 97. I'm not going to go over all the things that everybody else said in their video, and you probably read on bloody elbow already. I'm just going to tell you the information I believe on the inside that you're not getting. That's my goal. Now, as usual, I just try to bring the information, bring it hard and hustle to make it do what it do. I'm pulling in the office now, so I'm going to get behind my desk. And I'm glad Connor McGreor is back on UFC 200. And I was the first. I was one of the first people to break the news, because while those other overpaid ESPN journalists were in their silky sheets sleeping, they probably got to try and break the news today after drinking a macchiato cafe latte that the intern served them. But a guy with a cell phone and a fight chair broke it to you first in my video last night. Alright guys, I'm in the office today. Peace out.